Is that what they call?
Stage crew, baby.
Stage crew. I knew that. I knew y'all name.
Hello. Shut up. Should I get?
Oh, you never saw them cookies? I know somebody ate my cookies.
I don't know what cookies you're talking
Tony Baker had left me some cookies. That's why I'm like, somebody ate them cookies. Somebody ate my cookies.
Probably wasn't Tony.
Huh?
Okay.
No way. I know Tony ain't eat them because he left them. Somebody went up in that fridge and ate my cookies.
Here we go. No, it's funny, Sam. You be funny. You be making me laugh.
You make me laugh.
Thanks. You got 7 more times.
I know, man. It's a good tour.
Number of completion.
Yeah, that, book. Give me up. All right.
I don't know what this is.
I don't need it.
All right, let's kick it off, man. Welcome to I Saw This on the Internet. We are back. It's been a long time. Should have left you without a podcast to watch to. Today we got Roxy Hayes, Rob Hayes, Tamara Jade. Everybody's got 4 letters in the last name.
Our name's right.
Okay.
Hayes and Jade, baby. Sound like a law firm.
Hayes and Jade.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you, Top Dog Law Firm. We're telling you your business. Your accident money. There got to be a lot of money in accidental thing because they always run the most commercials. And they got all the billboards, accident coverage. We got y'all. $10,000. We could have got you $100,000.
Lemon Daddy.
Lemon Daddy? That one guy died.
In Atlanta, we had my neck, my back, my windshield just got cracked.
That's fire.
I know it's culturally relevant radio ad. Also, the Top Dog Law made me realize how many people still listen to the radio on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I listen to the radio pretty much exclusively in the car. 94.7 The Wave, the hits from today.
The Wave.
Love the Wave. Love the Wave.
Yeah.
Anyway, this show is random. We used to do a lot of news stories, and we'll do some, but there's just not enough zany news stories. Actually, there are. I just don't feel like looking for them, and y'all didn't email a lot, so I feel that with other segments now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't do y'all part, and I usually go searching, but I didn't have it. But I got a few. This one was interesting. This woman's request was that she get pregnant by her man who just died. Oh. Getting pregnant by a dead man. She requested that the removal of the sperm of her husband so that she could bear his child. Women and Rob. I'm curious of your thoughts. Is it ever that serious?
I saw that on Ugly Betty. I didn't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, she stole it. Yeah, Wilhelmina, who was Vanessa Williams' character.
I never saw Ugly Betty.
Oh,
what was that?
Yeah, it's a.
Who was the person?
American Ferrera.
American Ferrera.
It still holds
What's
up.
the premise?
She's ugly.
She get.
But she works in some kind of fashion.
Yeah, she works in a fashion magazine. So it's like her in this whole. It's like a fish out of water story.
It's like Devil Wears Prada, but if
Mexican.
she was ugly.
And
What,
Mexican.
Anne Hathaway's ugly?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
And Mexican?
Yeah, ugly Mexican.
Which one is the one that she get pregnant?
Wilhelmina? Remember she married
No, that's
Bradford?
Jane the Virgin.
Jane the Virgin.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Jane the Virgin.
I was mixing them up.
And then
so
Vanessa Williams in there. She like the villain.
She's a bitch.
It's like
Vanessa
the
Williams, the
Yeah.
She's like the
former
Meryl Streep.
Best for
version.
last.
She's like the Meryl Streep. So she's trying to
From
take
Devil Wears
over the
Prada.
magazine.
Yeah.
That's what, it's a good show.
It's good.
Watch that next after you're done with Harry Potter. Watch.
I'm done with Harry
Ugly
Potter.
Betty. Watch
Where's
Ugly
Ugly
Betty.
Betty
You
at?
finished it.
You
It's on
can't
Netflix.
just watch
It's on Netflix and Hulu. I'll be
Okay.
watching that.
You gotta, once you in the Harry Potter world, you gotta see what
Yeah, I
happens.
saw that cloak.
Yeah.
It's right there. Oh no, it's in there.
Why do you just have it?
Because the best part about being an adult is I have the money
That's
now.
valid. Wait, what house
right.
are you?
Gryffindor.
Of course.
Why,
Wow,
of course?
a front runner.
I'm not gonna say.
You can't be this late to
That's
Harry
the ones
Potter
that
and then
don't
just
read
think
books.
you're gonna
Yeah.
jump in Gryffindor. It's probably a wait list or something now.
I did the test
It said Gryffindor?
before I even saw a movie. Yes.
Nah, you
think-
got
but who else
Gryffindor.
would
You got to
be?
apply in 01.
You might be Hufflepuff.
That's what everybody says.
You got Hufflepuff energy, but also
What
I
does
feel
that
like you
mean?
loose. So Gryffindor,
loose?
you be loose with what you're doing. You just be doing stuff. That's what Gryffindor. They're like, I want to do this, so I'm gonna go do it. That's
That's
Gryffindor.
big Gryffindor.
Yeah, that's I'm like, I think you're Gryffindor.
I'm more hairy than scary. And the nigga from Hufflepuff died.
But he was about that action.
But
Hufflepuff
until it was about
be-
that action was about him.
People be saying Hufflepuff is the weed heads. So yeah.
So I don't give weed.
No, but they're like
They
the
huff
goofy.
and they
That's why
puff.
people think
Okay.
you're Hufflepuff. It's
I
like
get
who
it.
else is
Yeah.
out there?
All I know is Cedric Diggory.
He's the main one. Nobody else cares. That's why.
That's why I'm out. I'm with Harry and them. Don't try to take me out of Harry and them.
You Ravenclaw.
Come on,
Yeah,
let's
I know.
go.
What are you?
People think I'm Hufflepuff, but I'm Slytherin.
Wait, why am I Ravenclaw?
Come on,
No, I don't know.
nerd. Like
okay,
you are
yeah,
very
yeah.
researched in what you do.
It's wrong
You're
with her.
Hufflepuff.
I,
You're fun.
I
we
present like
you.
that.
Yeah.
People think that.
You
they
got
assume that.
Hufflepuff energy,
They think
but
I'm
this is
organized.
Ravenclaw.
They be shocked when they see
You said
my
Hufflepuff
crib.
is the stoners.
Yeah, they like
Oh,
the
then
fun. They the
totally then.
vibe. Like
Yep.
people like hanging out
Me.
with you. So people be thinking I'm Hufflepuff, but I'm Slytherin. They're
And they're
very
the snakes and the
yeah,
evil.
they're very
The Draco Malfoy would
They're
talk.
not evil. They like self-preservation. That's what
I'm
the
about that
Mystica
too, though.
said. So that you might got some.
I think we all got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we all a little. That's Hufflepuff. It's a little Slytherin too.
To hear. But would you collect the sperm of your nigga?
Oh, that's what we talking about.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eddie.
Your nigga died and y'all ain't got no kids.
I mean,
He's a
I
good
don't
man,
like
Savannah.
kids.
You don't like kids?
I don't want no more kids. So
Oh,
I
I thought
don't
you said you
think
didn't like kids.
that too. But that's why I don't want no more.
Your baby what? 16?
16? Yeah, I'm like, I'm done. Fuck no. If my husband died now, oh, can we cuss?
You're fully into
I'm
7.
sorry.
now.
I'm sorry.
Can we cuss, nigga? Yes, you can cuss.
But yeah, at 16, with a 16-year-old, I'm good. Like, I would just be like, oh, and go on my life. I'd
How
just be
long
sad.
does the sperm keep living?
I thought
Some
I don't know,
years,
but
right?
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's some years.
But if he
want,
dead,
like,
I feel like that's
resurrected
dangerous.
sperm?
Yeah, so I feel
Oh.
like
No, they
your
gotta,
baby might have some death in it.
I think you.
Because
Well,
you don't feel like
Yeah.
it ain't got no. You got to have the nutrients flowing
Death syndrome.
through.
when
gotta-
it's out of you, it's like it could live
I'm
for
gonna
24 hours. So
Okay.
imagine,
Really?
So imagine after you die, yeah, like it could impregnate a woman like up to like 24 hours.
I thought
So I
it
think-
I thought it would have hit the air.
No, so I think like maybe a posthumous release might be 24 hours, something like that.
So what did they?
It said you got to harvest it 24 to 36 hours after death. In some cases, it could be retrieved 48 to 72 hours after death.
Yeah,
how long
so
does
if
it
you
take?
in a cold case, we can get that thing.
72 hours, you can still go and get the sperm and it'll be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're dead, your sperm is still alive?
I guess so.
I
Let me see.
wouldn't
How
mind that.
long?
I wouldn't mind a life after death.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind
Baby.
a Tupac resurrection. give me a posthumous release. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, do your thing with that sperm. Let my legacy
I
live
don't
on.
know.
It
I
said
want to meet my
frozen
baby.
sperm could be stored indefinitely. So once it's frozen, you could just have it for years.
Oh, like
That-
freezing eggs.
Yeah, that does
But
make
see,
sense.
then they not gonna have the daddy issues because they only gonna get the greatest hits of me. You know what I'm saying? They never gonna see my flaws. They only gonna get they only gonna see me killing. They never none of the bombs are well documented.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? Like
My daddy was
all the
hilarious.
stories. Yeah, if I die and then the kid, nobody's gonna tell the kid the bad stories. He was like, man, Rob saved my life one day, man. He saw me on the side of the road, like it's gonna be that kind of stuff. So
I'm not mad at that.
yeah.
Okay.
They might make it to the league with that confidence,
That's a hell of a
and
story.
with me missing, if they see
I
me
was a
hoop,
sperm
they're not
baby
they're not
frozen.
going to the league. But without me, they might
I
do
love that
something.
story of your kids can't go to the league if you were present father.
Yeah,
So much
if
harder.
they see how I throw a football, it's like, well, this ain't what we do. Clearly, we
You need
we
to be
do
out there
something
shooting
else.
alone,
Ravenclaw.
hating your dad. Like, I'm
Right.
gonna prove it to you, nigga.
What about
Yeah.
Steph Curry?
Well, or your dad's in the NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
In between, nigga.
No.
Who's gonna,
Just a regular
Zay and
accountant.
JoJo,
Right.
you're done. You guys don't have enough hunger. I'm not good enough to get you in off of sheer
Yeah,
athletic ability or
Right.
connection.
No.
And your life, there ain't enough struggle.
Yeah, I wouldn't try. If you were my father, I'm not trying. I wouldn't do comedy. I wouldn't do nothing. I'd just be in the house.
I don't want them to do nothing now. I need you to have something.
they need to do
good.
something.
No.
They need to
First
be
of all,
able to-
you about to go on punishment.
Okay. First of all,
Everybody works. If you ain't learn nothing from me, you learn that y'all gonna go to work. Now you can work for the company, but you ain't finna just be doing nothing smoking. I know that.
I don't know. What if you were a girl dad? Do you think you'd be different?
Oh,
She would walk all over
I
you.
think so. I think I would have. I'd be like Greg. You know, Greg is like, oh, bro.
Yeah,
and the girls are like,
babies.
Daddy. Like, I don't know
They
why I
so
said the thing.
cute.
Yeah. But I think I would struggle to be consistent.
Yeah.
But I'm not really that surprised to you guys, maybe. I'm not that much of a tyrant,
No.
a disciplinarian.
What?
I know.
My shot.
I know, guys. I know.
My
Whoa.
surprise.
I mean, sometimes I got to put my foot down.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Like, hey, guys, hey.
No more pizza. No more.
Hey, guys, listen.
Stop that.
Now, but when I do have to talk to them for real, it's really effective
It hit.
because I never yell. But I do be like, all right, hey man, we don't ask for much. Once I hit, we don't ask for much. They be like, oh snap.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like you're probably like how Wood Harris is in Forever. Have y'all watched
Yes,
that?
I'm not finished with it.
I
That
feel
is
like
me.
that's how you are.
That is
Now,
me.
hey,
You
guys.
know your mama tripping.
I didn't even want to come in here.
I can just see it.
I love the cool father representation in Forever. I love that. Wood Harris can do no wrong.
He
also,
really can. He
he
really
can do no wrong.
That's so
Yes,
funny.
that's how I be like, nigga, you gotta
Like,
come
come
on,
on,
man.
like-
Now I got to deal with it.
Stop it.
Now she gonna be mad at both of them.
I definitely done hit him with that. Now, you know, come on, y'all.
Trying to help you out.
Trying to help you out. And now we all got to go to bed.
Can't nobody watch TV. Thanks a lot.
Now we all going to bed because y'all don't want to clean up the kitchen.
Monty like,
Kev, I was so happy to see your whole family in the Spectrum commercial.
Oh, that was dope.
Yo,
I
great.
was
I heard you on the
yeah,
radio the
like
other
even the
Crazy.
dog.
The dog.
Because me and my wife say you know better all the time to each other. When you tested that your dog was black,
Yeah.
and then your
Oh,
dog
yeah.
get kissed, you was like,
Yeah.
you know better. And so we watching TV, we see the commercials like, know better on TV. They don't know better. They don't know better.
And the crazy thing is,
better.
they asked for the dog.
Oh,
They're
Yes,
like, can you bring the
'cause he
dog?
know
And I'm like,
better.
He's a
Or
star.
she. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he.
Okay.
Big Monty. I was like, man, he not like
Trained.
Hollywood dogs. They do this. This nigga's not that.
He's not trained. He's just
He's
black.
not trained.
Now we
He's
want the
just-
raw.
he might be a little.
He might pee a little out of sheer excitement. He's not gonna go or come. It was funny in the TV commercial. I don't know if this is the one you saw, but they wanted him to like play with the Roomba, and they turned it on. This nigga was like, ah! I told him, this ain't.
He's not
He's
trained.
not gonna
not
do
trained.
right.
Just
He's
play.
never seen this before.
He
He's
ran
terrified. He was like, "Oh my god, this thing's trying to murder me." They're like, "Let's try it again." I'm like, "Brother, y'all
No.
can try it all day.
He
it's
don't
not
like
gonna
it.
go how y'all think."
We've
you know?
never done this.
They
Them
didn't
other
want-
dogs are
They didn't
Hollywood
want to pay them
dogs.
SAG dogs.
No, and that's the
what it
thing.
was.
We threw Monty in. Them sack dogs you got to pay the dog and the
Non-union
person.
dogs.
Oh, they said nah. So did he get paid separately?
No.
Oh, I'm like that's pretty
Nigga,
fine.
I hope he
your
stole
life
it if he
is
did.
paid. What you gonna do with the bread, Roxy? Hey, nigga, more treats. I know what y'all do with
They
the
can give
sex.
you like a gift card for
He
Pup
take
Cups.
out
or
his
something.
account. It's like,
Something.
This ain't an interest bearing account. Or like,
He got glasses
Called
on.
Kugler.
So the cougar account.
Coogan account.
hey,
that's what it's called for them kids. He got a
Corgan.
Nice.
Hey, that was
Sam.
fire. Yeah, no, that was good.
Sam and
That was
Jay.
quick. I like it. I like it.
That was good, man.
the quick in the kill. Oh,
So no to the dead sperm.
No
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
dead sperm.
What about you?
I wouldn't.
Would you
to
want
get Nah.
With a whole nother baby?
I don't
yeah,
want-
y'all
I
almost
can
done.
finally have the girl.
We are
I was in.
done. I keep having dreams that she gets pregnant,
Oh.
but I don't.
Is that a nightmare or not?
That's a nightmare. I literally would. I would cry. Like I would be in a better position to take care of a baby now than when we were younger. That was part of the fun.
Yeah.
Would we be able to feed them or not? I don't know. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball. Like, so now we would probably have
Oh,
like.
God.
Remember when Mel had Micaiah, I believe. She was working at Netflix, and she hired a night nurse and stuff.
Oh.
And that person just came to like help put the baby to
So you
sleep
could go
so
to
she could
bed.
go to work and stuff. So I was like, first of all, parenthood would be way easier
Yeah.
with that
Say
sort
for
of
all.
Yeah.
resources. Yeah, nigga.
Night nurse,
do the
day
night-
nurse.
Do the hard stuff.
Lunch nurse.
But then I feel like Queen Elizabeth, she didn't really like, you in the mud with the baby
Yeah, it's
without
different.
a night nurse. I remember I was watching The Crown and Queen Elizabeth was like, they're like, you never really mothered us. She was like, I'm the queen. I'm not here to raise y'all. Go to boarding school. Like,
Go
y'all are
get-
rich. I'm not. I'm sorry.
I
My
ain't
dad
got
didn't
it.
raise me. You got the castles. Like,
stuff
I'm
to
not
do.
really built
Figure
like
it
that.
out.
Yeah.
But no, I would. The content would be great. That's the one part would
baby
be.
content.
That should
Oh,
not be the one
crazy.
thing.
yeah.
That's the
Okay,
number
DDG.
one benefit.
Now look at my baby, Patreon.
Man, Patreon through the roof. All new brand deals are available again.
Oh,
Duna.
that is crazy.
Oh man.
No, that's sick.
But the actual like I can't think of the last time we had to like arrange a babysitter.
it's nasty.
We just let the boys. Hey man, we gone.
Yeah,
we'll be
go
back.
watch yourself.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like your friends are like celebrities. Like Tabitha Brown will watch your baby.
It's all. It ain't fun to drop the baby off though.
Yeah.
Like
If
it's
you
like,
over there
I hold the
playing,
baby, but I want to keep the baby.
The
I love
responsibility.
it. You can always drop your baby off.
You
Say-
gonna be on the
say
road.
less.
You got a concert. You gonna be on
Yeah,
tour.
you gonna watch
All
it.
my friends work.
And I'm going to
Niggas
take a
ain't-
smoke
I said you're leaving
Yeah.
tomorrow.
The baby sleep.
talking
I'm
about?
just
You
step
just
on
said you're gonna be gone for 2 months.
What are you talking
They're like,
about?
Tam, you said you watch the baby. Nigga, I'm on the road.
Well,
no.
because I'm going to see my family. I'm going to see those nieces that I don't get to
And
see.
so
So
now my
my
niece
baby
ain't
gonna
real.
go with you?
Now my niece ain't real. Now this niece ain't real because your real niece.
Oh, there's a
you
fake
wanna-
baby.
You want to be with your brothers. Your brother's kids.
Your
But
blood
that-
family.
Well, I said I dropped my child off today.
Yeah.
Watch some.
And my
Your
boys,
child
I
is
don't think my
16. No.
I want the house to my damn
They eat
self.
real
I
food
ain't-
and stuff. I'm gonna have to cook.
Yeah, nah, I
they
can't.
eat real food.
He's gonna be mad.
Yeah, when they love French fries and noodles.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they love.
And we got
noodles.
harmony in the house. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like the boys, they are. I do miss when the boys were loud.
Yeah.
Like the moment when we moved from Reseda to Calabasas, that's when the boys moved.
Okay.
I almost didn't say it. I almost didn't say it.
To where I
gonna
can
say
Yeah, I done heard that in a rap song.
We only lived there for 6 months.
Move to
But-
Calabasas.
Yeah.
That's when they had their
Hidden
own room.
Hills,
I mean, they had a
Hidden
shared
Hills.
room in Reseda. And it was always like bumping and laughing and stuff.
Okay.
And then we moved. They got their own rooms. And then it was a pandemic.
Ooh,
And that's
home
like
rooms.
it was like they went in there and closed the door.
Oh, Richie Rich over here. Somebody said
No
you
better
live
got a
next
room?
Monty don't got
Monty
no
got
room.
his own room.
Somebody's own room in our own
Somebody
house.
said you stay next to somebody famous or around
There's
somebody
a couple,
famous.
there's a couple famous people in there.
A couple.
So-
Okay.
I don't want to
All
Oh,
right.
say.
niggas with it. Let's
What?
go, niggas.
That's how I got all the Kanye's. He stayed next to Kanye.
Oh,
No, I
is that-
didn't.
Is that what you
I'll
said?
tell you off camera who's famous around there. There's
lying.
some famous niggas though. I
I don't want no babies.
Because I can
Babies
recognize
ugly.
my neighborhood because all the houses are cookie cutter.
Oh,
So if you ever show your backyard, I'd be like,
It's
nigga,
a
you
wrap,
live with us.
yeah.
'Cause they-
I know where you
That's
stay.
the one thing about this neighborhood. It's Southwest Airlines. This is all the same over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
All the creativity is inside.
Okay.
Like you got to be able to decorate inside. Them
Oh,
houses
they be
is-
doing them. What is it? HOA?
no,
things?
not even HOA for sure, but I mean like the builder.
MOA.
The
Money
builder built the
Mansion
same house.
Owners Association.
Ooh.
Not mansion. I don't even live in a mansion.
All right.
I think it's a large house.
That's a lot.
Let me see what
Just
qualifies
from the
a mansion.
content,
Yeah,
I was like,
shut
your
up.
sink is the whole counter.
I saw a video. This one I was like, I want to punch
That's a
Kev
moat.
in the throat.
Why?
It was like, we're decorating our closet like David Beckham. And it ain't a mansion?
Mansion is at least
Oh,
5,000
but
square
you're
feet.
decorating your
Oh,
mansion.
yeah. You had
I
to
don't
look it
know.
up.
This
You did have to look it up.
You know
You did have to go check.
When you inside, is it? You don't know how many
Right,
square
right.
feet.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
I had to check.
I came from. I was outside at 2
It's
a.m. and
big.
I said, "Oh, Kevin, that was nice." Okay.
It's not a lot of space.
It's big, but it ain't no mansion. It's nice on the inside. Anyway, the next topic that we're talking about.
Yo, if you was in like Dallas or Atlanta,
Oh, it'd
Right.
be a wrap.
Right.
Woo!
Right.
That would be
I
80
have that
acres.
thought.
You
all the
should
time.
buy like an influencer house and then let us all live down there somewhere else and just
Yeah.
make money off of it.
Yeah.
Like charge us all rent something dumb. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
dude.
I don't know,
Slumlord millionaire.
$700.
Or don't.
I'm
We'll
gonna watch
keep it
y'all on
up,
the
yeah,
ring.
no, like it's so
Make a secret content. Y'all don't even know there's cameras everywhere. Kev's house.
We just in there.
Reality TV.
All
Somebody.
right, this is a new thing I want to do real quick with y'all because Rob Hayes got to go.
Aw.
I don't mean to make it weird, Rob.
No, it's okay.
Okay, I want to do this
I'll be
thing.
back.
This is called overrated,
coming back?
underrated.
Oh.
And I want y'all to tell me how you feel. You have to choose. It can't be properly rated.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. Brunch.
Appropriately rated.
Is brunch overrated or underrated?
Ooh, it depends on who make it.
I feel like brunch flipped. I feel like brunch was underrated, like until it got co-opted
Yeah.
by like young adults.
Mm.
Like when brunch was just like a secret, like other kids in school never even had
Yeah.
it. It's like, yeah, sometimes you go to a restaurant, they still got breakfast. They're like, what? You live a crazy life, Rob. You know what I'm saying? But like after like now that there's hookah and Hennessy
Yeah.
involved, I feel like overrated.
I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying? Like once they started like getting banned for twerking in Dallas and stuff, then it's like, all right, it got overrated.
Yeah, I agree. When everybody started wearing them hats, That's when I ain't
hat?
want to go no more.
Okay.
Them same hats. Everybody got that same brunch. What type? You a hat wearing?
Like a
motherfucker.
fedora?
No, it's not. It's bigger than a fedora. It's a bigger
Like
brim.
a D-Nice hat?
Yes, and they all got them boots. The boots and
Them
the
the
hat.
brunch boots.
Yeah,
for
brunch
sure.
boots.
Them Chelsea boots.
Right.
Chelsea boots and that hat. It's a wide brim hat. And everybody got that hat on. That's when I wanted to stop
The
going.
D-Nice hat is
I hate
good.
it.
I'm
I've
gonna
had
go
enough.
against the grain and say underrated because
Ooh.
I've been brunching my whole life as a DMV person, and we brunch all day. Like you stay there all day. The food changes over. You drink all day. Like you could be there till 8 p.m. And it
Ain't
never,
that Leonard, brother?
That's the thing. It's brunch is the whole. It's an experience. And even I remember when I was a kid, they had a Caribbean brunch, and it was buffet style.
Wait,
DJ.
what's Caribbean breakfast?
Ackee and saltfish,
Yes.
callaloo, bammy, breadfruit, dumpling, yams, provision.
Oh, that
see that
accent popped
accent
out
start
too.
coming
Yeah,
out.
that's what I
You
thought.
can't
That was
the
her favorite
dumpling,
one.
Yeah.
But then it's brunch, so it's also jerk chicken and jerk pork and curry chicken.
Where is
It's
that?
literally in DC. That's what I'm telling
DC
you.
does
It was a place
brunch better
called
than
Crossroads.
DC does
Like-
brunch better.
DC,
Yeah.
we brunch really hard.
Like-
That's why I was
I
like,
will be going.
if y'all brunch with me, you might be like,
You know what? We went to when I was in DC the last time for our
We ate
show.
good.
We had this nigga came in fully disrupting the atmosphere.
He did.
And we never stopped
Nobody
eating.
flinched.
Let me tell you what's funny about it. Black dude, black owned restaurant, black dude in there. She's like, y'all ain't gonna seat me? Yelling. I mean, me, Tam, Greg. The food was already here.
you pass me the
Nigga, we took a red eye.
Yeah.
Whatever happens here is fine.
Milk
we
and
watch
honey,
it.
baby.
So he comes in, nigga, y'all ain't want to seat me? I want a reservation for two. The white dude's getting yelled at. The black staff is like irritated, right? And I knew this nigga was the wrong nigga because he goes, and I'm a black man. And all black people were like, oh. It's a black restaurant, man. That's the one time that car backfired. We in DC.
Everybody black.
Everybody, it's a black owned spot.
Howard is around the corner, bro.
Literally.
Like when we pulled off, I
I'm
showed them. I
crying.
said, "Guys, look to the left. Beautiful water, all that. Now look to the right. That's the project.
Yeah.
Like, is that gentrification don't work on us? We not leaving.
They were like this close to fighting. Like it could have went down.
He was
And
only
like,
going to fight the white man, though.
Yeah.
He was
That's
not interested in the
We
rest
couldn't
of it.
defend. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, hey, you know what it was when you started working here.
It was a compromising situation, but the nigga was wrong.
The fact
But
that
my
y'all was
food
still
hot.
like,
Food is hot though. That's my point.
Yeah,
The
that's
brunch
what
is
I
so
mean.
important. He could have shot that nigga. We just
Yeah. Wow.
like, wow. You about to serve? That's crazy. And the brunch was
And shoot that salt
astounding.
shaker over here.
So good.
I went to brunch the next day actually.
Again, right?
Yeah, I got a little tipsy at 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
And
DC
you back
does
up
brunch.
and running by 3-4 to continue the
Yeah, by the time the show was ready, I'm back. I took a little
I need to
nap.
do that. That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yes, I'm
That's the
telling
only
you.
time you can drink. Brunch in the airport is the only time you can drink heavy at 11.
Ain't nobody say nothing.
Because I know we went to Chicago a couple weeks ago. What the hell?
Oh, no.
Nice. What keeps happening, Leah? Oh.
What internet y'all?
But what is happening with
You
the
ain't paid the bill.
internet, Ty-Ty?
It's unstable.
Spectrum.
I was gonna say, what internet
No,
y'all
this
got?
is like AT&T, I believe.
Yeah,
Well,
put
you need
that
to call
on
your people
American
and tell 'em, hey,
telephone
hey,
and telegraph.
Next brand deal better
Run
includes
me
some
that.
internet.
The funny thing about that, to get the Spectrum commercial, I had to prove I already had their internet.
Oh, really?
They couldn't risk
Yeah.
you, like,
Yeah.
They said we
Yeah.
see it in the
I was like,
background.
what if I didn't have it? They're
Fine.
like,
You had to
then
switch over?
You would have had to get it
Dang.
to pay. So people think I get the hookup. Nigga, I gotta pay.
Okay.
I gotta
and you
pay.
can't
Yeah.
be seen interacting with no other cable
Oh,
company.
that
No.
makes sense. Just like with Nike, if you got a Nike deal, you can't wear Adidas. So they're
Right.
like, we better not see you with that AT&T box in the back.
Better not. I would
That's
never. Spectrum is
crazy.
the best.
It
I
is.
love Spectrum.
Me too.
Come on.
I love touring.
They put the dog on.
Michael,
dog
can
on.
you?
They put
Can
the
you?
dog
But you
on.
gotta sound like you lied it, but I don't though. I hate
Okay.
it.
I
It's so-
love touring.
Why'd you say it like Marilyn Monroe?
No, that's Michael Jackson.
So, is
You never
that
seen that
Michael
video?
Jackson?
Yeah, that Michael Jackson
That's
video was like,
hilarious.
I hate touring. You can't say that, Michael.
Oh.
But I do. I do.
seen that.
They're like, come on, but it's for the thing. He was like, okay. I love touring. He just looks like me and all those
so
memes of the.
sad.
He be going
like,
through
Cause
it.
he don't even like making people pass out. He
So
just
he
be
talking
out
like
there.
pass out, he be-
Right, people be passing out. He's like, I don't even want to be here. I don't want you to have these
wanna go
freaking ambulance
home.
bills. I'm sorry.
Want to do that?
But yeah, if you touring since you 6,
Right.
that'd be over that shit too. 40
Miley Cyrus
years.
said she doesn't like how much her ego has to be present when she's on tour, and I was like, you know what?
It's a
You
lot.
are motherfucking right. bitch.
Interesting.
Everybody got to do whatever I need
Yeah.
to make this happen when
Yeah.
you're on tour.
You gotta kind of be demanding.
And
Because
it's like
if not,
if
then
you're
your
not
stuff
like
don't
that
go
all
right.
the time, it's uncomfortable. But then if
Yeah.
you don't do it, you
And,
will
and
be
they're touring at a
unsuccessful.
scale where I can't imagine
Yeah.
you are like my tours are not that level, so I don't really feel like I have to change. I don't know if you on the road.
Well, watching people know, you don't want to hand somebody a water bottle. You don't want to hand
Yeah.
nobody a little
Right.
breathing thing.
I
while you
don't
going.
like that on set.
But
I hate that.
When they come tie your shoes and stuff, I'm like,
I
no,
be
sorry,
like,
sorry. But
bruh.
they because you gotta move it along.
They don't even want you to go get your
No.
own water.
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking. Like,
feels
imagine if you were
weird,
like
yeah.
Denzel, you've been doing this for 30 years.
just like
You're not even attempting to go anymore. You're like,
Yeah.
give me
Right.
something to drink. Because you know they're not going to let you.
Yeah.
And then if you do go, somebody's got to walk with you and
Yeah,
stuff. It's
it's
like,
a whole
bro.
thing.
They see you
feels
doing
weird.
something. Oh my God, let me do that for you.
Yeah.
like stop.
Relax.
That's why I think them kids be getting messed up.
Yeah.
Because when my boys were young on set, they was like that. Like JoJo was the worst. He was the worst. He would have been.
Really?
Oh my God. He was just like, I don't want, because he was super young. He's like, I don't want to do this. And they're like, what do you want to do, JoJo? What would make you do that? He was like, a puppy.
Oh.
And they were like, we'll go to PetSmart right now. And I was like,
No.
no, you do not. What?
Did they do it?
No. You're not going to give him a live animal? Like, this is over then.
Yeah.
We're not doing this. Like,
Well, since you asked.
Yeah, but the fact that they
and they
will.
were dead serious.
Yeah,
And that was
will.
for a YouTube video. Imagine what Macaulay Culkin could have got.
Yeah.
Oh, Macaulay Culkin got it. He divorced his parents.
Yeah.
He did.
He made his parents sign the papers. He was
Yeah.
like, I'm out. I'm out.
He slim.
Yeah, I'm out. Hey, go ahead, sign
Y'all would
this.
leave me alone.
I got this. I'm Richie Rich. I'm good. Hey, y'all
I'm
get
over
it
here by
together.
myself anyway.
Yeah.
As long as I'm under your roof. What are you talking about? I'm home alone, baby.
Do you
I'm
see what
home
I've done
alone.
without you?
That's crazy.
I solved a crime.
I totally forgot about that.
That's
He said, I'm home
crazy.
alone, nigga. I'm sorry.
You
The
don't
sentiment
say
was
it
there.
right.
But
I've been thinking about this since Uncle Buck, man.
Oh,
I'm
I
out.
love Uncle Bud.
Oh, rest in peace.
Uncle Buck died?
Yeah, he been
Uncle Buck?
dead.
John
John
Candy?
Candy.
John
Oh,
Candy
that was his
been
name in
dead.
the
Yeah.
movie. Okay, I didn't know that.
That's a real
All right,
Uncle
we're done
Bud.
with this,
Character
y'all.
should be dead.
Bye.
We thought we were talking about Mike Epps.
Underrated, overrated. We done.
Oh,
Yeah, we're done. Rob gotta go to the meeting.